The Georgia Bureau of Investigation says close to 2,000 rape kits containing evidence from sexual assault cases statewide await testing. A state law passed in 2016 now requires kits waiting to be tested to be turned over to the GBI Crime Lab. The GBI started processing roughly 3,000 kits last summer. Today, spokesperson Nellie Miles says the agency continues to make progress.
Since that particular point, we've been working on a series of plans to try to work those kits and bring that number down. One of the big projects that the Crime Lab has been working on has been the outsourcing project. And so they've been outsourcing since for almost a year now, a number of kits each month to a private vendor.
To date, they've tested over 800 kits through outsourcing, and from those, they've received 112 hits on a national DNA database. That means they've identified 112 suspects in those cases. Stephanie Fowler manages the GBI's CODIS database, also known as the Combined DNA Index System. She says the backlog is also a national issue.
We knew that it was just a matter of time before Georgia would need to find a way to tackle this issue. To get all of these sexual assault kits worked, we had to have a plan in place. That involved not only increasing our staffing, not just here at our headquarters laboratory, but at all of the DNA laboratories for the state. And then we also were able to obtain grant funding so that we could have some of these sexual assault kits worked by a private laboratory.
Crisis Line Safe House, may I help you?
But beyond the numbers, it's advocates like Dottie Stafford of the Crisis Line and Safe House of Central Georgia who know the impact the testing could have in a victim's case.
When I first heard about the backlog, I thought about all of the victims who spent 3-4 hours having forensic evidence collected and to not have that move forward anywhere.
These kids are people, and in all too many cases, justice has been denied because nothing happened.
State Rep Scott Holcomb wrote the bill requiring testing within 30 days of the evidence being collected. He says it's just as important to make sure there's never a backlog again.
It's not enough to just test the kits. We need to then take the information that is found and bring cases.
The GBI says while the need is great, accuracy also plays an important role in the process.
It is just very important whenever you're dealing with any type of evidence that's needed to be able to adjudicate a case. It's important for us that we are able to get that done in a timely manner without sacrificing the quality of the work.
Between backlogged and new cases, right now there are more than 200 rape kits waiting to be tested from cases across Middle Georgia. GBI plans to have testing completed on the backlog of kits by June of 2019. Tavares Jones, WGXA News.